What's up, Briskies? My name is Andy Dacha, and this is a more serious video today, so it might not be super funny, or I might not be super enthusiastic or anything, but uh, I've been spending like the whole day crying, so I have something very serious to talk about with you guys that is gonna shock you. So I'm gonna try my best not to get emotional while I'm talking about it. I already made this commentary once already, and I couldn't even talk. I was crying so hard. So I'm gonna try my best to compose myself this time, and I'm gonna hold it in. So wish me luck on that. But I'm nervous. I'm not gonna cut this commentary up either. I'm just gonna say it as it is and upload it as it is. So it's very serious though. So I would appreciate it if you would just watch it all the way through and take it in, because the story may go somewhere that you may assume things. It's God. I'm just nervous because he told me not to tell anybody, and he said that if I told anyone that he, you know, I don't want it to bite me in the ass telling you guys, but at the same time, like, I feel like you should know the truth about the person that you're watching and the person that you spend so much time, helping out. And I think that it's important that you guys know the truth because it affects you directly. And hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass, but I think it's important for me to tell you guys. So if it does end up biting me in the ass, I'll just remove the video. It's fine. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But all right, here's the story. So, me and a good friend of mine, Epic Brandon. You guys have seen him. He's been in a couple of my videos. I talk about him a lot. And he's in the top of my sub box. I link him in the description often. I talk about him a lot. I met him over a year ago now, so we've known each other for a long time. We've gotten to know each other very well, and I met him about a year ago on my server. I made a public server for Minecraft. Back when I had like 500 subs, and he was one of my subscribers, and he added me on Skype, and he joined the server, and he was a really cool builder, and he was funny to talk to, and all this stuff, and I just kind of liked him right off the bat. Like, I thought he was a funny guy. The way he did things, his Minecraft character was cute, and the way he did things was just I liked it. I liked it a lot, and so. I talked to him. I talked to him when there wasn't other people around too. Like, we would just have conversations. I would call him up on Skype, and we would just talk. And it was a lot of fun. And we did this for a long time. We talked, and we just played video games together, and we would joke and laugh and just have a great time. And we would both put on our webcams and talk. And he was the first YouTuber to see my face, and it was really great. And we would just go on webcam and have conversations for hours and hours, and it was awesome. And we became very, very close and very good friends, and we knew each other very well, and we told each other a lot of stuff, and I trusted him. It was a very good relationship that we had. And then one day came up where my ex-girlfriend, who I had been dating for like 6 months, a little bit longer than 6 months, broke up with me, and I was very, very depressed. I slipped out of making videos for a long time. I just kind of slept all day. I didn't really talk to anybody. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I was very upset. And I found myself just constantly trying to get this girl back and all this stuff. And I couldn't even believe it anymore. And one day I was talking to Brandon on Skype. We were on video chat, and I had told him what had happened. This was about a week after she had broken up with me, and I told him, what had happened, that she had broken up, and that I wasn't okay, that I was lonely, and that I was upset. And he said to me that he understands that I'm upset, and he feels bad, and he wants to do anything that he can to help. But there's something that he needs to get off his chest first that he couldn't tell me before, when I was dating this girl. And I was like, okay, man, like I really needed his help. I was in a tough situation, so I was like, just say whatever you need to say, and then I just want to be able to talk. And he told me that he was a homosexual, and I wasn't really shocked by this. I had always kind of assumed it a little bit, and lots of people are homosexual. There's nothing wrong with being gay. And so I wasn't really horribly surprised, a little bit shocked at first, I guess, but, I'd kind of expected it. And so, I was like, okay, that's cool. But, why did you need to get that off your chest right now? Like, why was that so important? And, then he said something life-changing to me. And he said, Andy, like, I'm homosexual for you. And, I've been stalking you for so long. I've been. I don't know if I should. I don't know what he would do is he would take video of me while I was on video chat. He would open up Fraps and take video. This one time, it was really hot in my house. This was in the summer, and it was really hot. And I took my shirt off, right? Because I'm a guy, I can take my shirt off if it's hot in my house. And he recorded it, and he edited it and put it in like slow motion. And I don't know, I guess he said that he still had that video, and that he whacked off to me stripping kind of in slow motion. He said that he did that every day, and he just loved talking to me so much because not only is he sexually attracted to me, but emotionally, like he said that he's always loved me for who I really am, because he got to know me so well. And he said that he didn't know he could fall in love with a guy like this, but he said that when he met me, he couldn't hold back anymore. And I just didn't know what to say. I guess I was shocked at first, right? I was a little bit shocked. I really didn't expect it. I felt a little bit violated, and a little bit distant from Brandon because he hadn't told me. But in my heart, right? Like deep, really deep in my heart. I felt the same way. I knew I'd felt it. Oh, no, don't wake up now. Don't wake up now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little girl. Oh my God, no. And so, I told him the next day when he said it, I got angry, and the next day when he said it, I got angry, and I told him, like, you can't do that. You're not allowed to feel that way about me. We're guys and we can't do that, and we're friends. But I knew I felt it in my heart. I knew I felt the same way all along. And so the next day I called him, and I told him, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I overreacted before. I'm sorry that I got angry at you, and that I said those things, and that I felt the same way all along. But I was just too scared. I just felt so wrong. doing it. But now that I knew that he felt the same way, I realized that I really loved him. And that's really when it started. About a week later, I flew down to LA, and and that's why I was gone for 6 months, and I've been keeping it from you guys ever since that I've been staying with Brandon. I got my YouTube money together, and he has a job that he does, and I worked extra time, and he worked extra time, and I had dropped out of school so I could work extra hard, and I made enough money, and we saved up, and we bought an apartment together, and we lived together for about 6 or 7 months. And then one day, about 2 weeks ago, I was at our house, me and Brandon's, and I started taking a pee, and this weird green and blue stuff just started coming out, and it didn't stop. It just kept going, and it just went and went for hours, and it just kept leaking, and it hurt so bad. It was like I was peeing out glass. It was horrible. And so, Brandon came home from work, and he made dinner, and he told me, I told him, I said, there's something going on with my penis. There's this weird shit coming out of it, and I'm sick. And he said, we gotta rush you to a hospital right away. You're very sick. And I said, how do you know? And he said, because I have it too. I said, well, what is it? And he said, it's an STD. And then he told me, he said that sorry. He said that he had been sleeping with other men, and one of them, he doesn't know who, but one of them made him sick. He gave it to me. So I told him, if he wasn't committed, then I'm not. If he wasn't gonna do it, if he wasn't gonna just stay with me, then neither was I. And that was it. I moved out. I bought my own apartment in Los Angeles. I'm living on my own now, and I'm just so lonely. I really am. And he kept apologizing, and he kept begging for me to come back, and that he was sorry, and that he wouldn't do it again. And I told him it's not that easy. We need to grow as people first. We need to grow as people and be better as people before we can do this again. And it's just so hard for me not to just go back to him right away. And what he doesn't know, what I didn't tell him, and this is where he's gonna find out. I was gonna propose. Like a couple days after that, I had already bought the ring, and I had a nice dinner planned out for us, a nice romantic dinner, and I was gonna send him off to the spa, and then I was gonna propose on the beach, and I had fireworks set up, and it was just gonna be so beautiful. And he just fucked it all up. He just had to go and sleep with that other guy. He fucked it up for us. For us. We could have had something so beautiful. So beautiful. He fucked it all up. For one night. We fucked it all up. And I don't know how to go on anymore. I don't. I still love him. I do. I still love him. And I just wish that there was something that I could do to forgive him. But it's been on my mind lately, and I thought that you guys should know, because it's something that's important to me, and I've been hiding it from you guys, and I feel so wrong for hiding it. I'm sorry that I hid it from you for so long, and I'm hoping that me and Brandon can work things out. We can have a relationship again, but for now, I just have to find what's best for me. So that's it. What the fuck? That was really hard to do without laughing. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. Love you all. I don't even know if I can upload that. That's awkward. Bye, guys.